Massey's 17-year-old son and mother sitting down with CBS News this afternoon. They say police weren't transparent about what happened.
They said it's under investigation, and then they said that they told the doctor, the hospital, that she committed suicide first, and then they changed it. They kept changing the
call me and
story.
tell me. They didn't. Yeah, they just kept, because they told her that, but they called me. The hospital told me that someone just shot her. So they just telling everybody different stories.
Do you think Sonya would still be alive if she had not been black?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would have definitely been more cautious. He wouldn't have did that, I don't think.
No, he wouldn't have did it at all.
Massey's 17-year-old.
All right, so y'all wanted to talk, right? And now that I've gotten my rant out the way, let's talk. Let's talk about how y'all not gonna play with me, okay? Let's talk about how y'all are so fucking used to being disrespectful to other black people that you think you're gonna come over here and fucking play with me. I got something else for you, bitch, okay? I ain't your mama. I ain't your motherfucking auntie. I ain't whatever bitch you used to playing with, okay? I will hex or curse you, okay? You ain't got to believe in it, baby. I've viced a whole lot of motherfuckers that didn't believe in it. See, now they do, because they tried me. Anyway, let's talk about Sonya Massey, since you bitches want to talk about something, okay? See, one of y'all had the audacity to get under my comments, like, talk about something real, but your punk ass, the only thing you want me to talk about is this punk ass German bitch that then says, I ain't seen the shit, okay? That's how much I don't pay attention to white people when they speak, unless they're talking about something that affects me, such as the presidential election or the local elections. That's when I pay attention to white people. When they on this motherfucker running their mouth and bumping them fucking weak-ass gums that they have, because a lot of them have gingivitis. They have to drink that acidophilus milk because they little stinking-ass stomach can't hold no dairy. Y'all want to talk about these weak motherfuckers, these brittle-boned ass white bitches, these humpback hoes, these hoes that's in their 40s and they goddamn back stooped all over and shit like this. This who y'all want to talk about, rather than putting your energy into a beautiful black woman like Sonya Massey. And see, I had to pause right there because I was gonna say a whole lot of other stuff. But I'm going to remind y'all how beautiful Sonya Massey was. Let me put this picture of that woman up there real quick. You see, they couldn't take the strength in that woman, okay? And by they, I absolutely mean and include all of you motherfucking white people, okay? See, that fucking demon that walked in that woman's house. And although I don't ascribe to Jesus or none of that shit like that, religion, none of that, she was the real deal, honey. So if Jesus is real, he is very selective about who the fuck his children are. And Sonya Massey was one of his children. Don't give a fuck what you talking about. That woman saw that motherfucking demon come in her goddamn house. And she called him out. And his recourse, like the white trash demon that he was to take her life, baby. Did y'all know that a couple months before her death, somebody in her family had been murdered by the police already? Did y'all know that? Probably didn't, because they're trying to make sure they keep a lot of shit hidden. Because Sonya Massey did nothing. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't even cuss him out, because I'd have cussed this white ass out. See, I would have gave him a reason to pull that motherfucker, okay? Sonya Massey was a different type of woman. She was peaceful. She was meek. And y'all know what God say. God say the meek shall inherit the earth. I pray that her spirit is so angry, and I know that her spirit is angry. I hope she go back and rest in peace to her, because it's unfair. It's unfair. That woman did nothing, you know. And I had said in the other video where I cussed y'all the fuck out, and I will cuss you the fuck out again. Understand that, okay? I had said that her car was broken into, but it wasn't her car. The bitches had broke into our house. See, this is the problem with us. We do shit to each other. And then when we have to call the police, one of us end up dead. Black men, white men, not white men, fuck y'all. Black men and black women. I'm talking specifically to us. See, right now, all of y'all ain't kinfolk. I'm talking to my real kinfolk. And folk that's my skin color. Or some of your light skinned folk, come on in here, baby. Those of y'all that identify as black, come on in here, okay? I'm talking to us today, okay? Because we need to do something to begin to protect each other. Sonya Massey shouldn't be dead. She shouldn't be dead. There's no fucking way that you call the funk-ass police and they motherfucking show up and murder you. There's no way. Sure, I'm not saying that it can absolutely not happen, because clearly it can happen. It does happen. And it will happen again. But what I'm saying is, when I say no way, I'm meaning, bitch, how did you show up and pull your gun the first fucking thing? That was the first fucking thing you did. Sonya Massey was a little old woman. Not an old woman. She's younger than me, but I'm just saying she was a little chick, you know? She was little. Thin body woman. Small frame woman. Yo, you mean to tell me your big country corn-fed white ass was afraid of this woman? Little bitty woman. She might have weighed 130 pounds. This is what I'm saying. She might have. Your big white ass was scared, huh? She wasn't even very tall. She probably like, what, 5'2"? Little bitty black woman. Little bitty something. Your whole ass, you intimidated by that. And even more, it ain't even the black men, it's the black women, which is why I'm so angry. Bitches, why y'all want to talk about something else? Huh? Why you bitches want to talk about what a white woman said? Huh? Instead of joining me and everybody else that is infuriated that this woman is dead. Y'all want to talk about a white bitch. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna talk about y'all. Okay. That's what I'm gonna talk about. But before I do that, I'm gonna talk about Sonya Massey and how this motherfucking murder. It was a murder. I'm not gonna give it no other label. He murdered her in cold fucking blood. We're gonna talk about how she shouldn't be dead and how that demon was dispatched to that woman. How about that? How about that? How about this fucking demonic ass white man had been looking for a reason? He had been looking for a fucking a new reason. Because as I told y'all, someone in her family had already been murdered by the police. Not even long before she was murdered. He was looking for a reason. He walked in there with his gun drawn for just that reason. He walked in there to kill that woman. And I'm not pulling these cards pre-pulled. These are right out of my motherfucking hand. And the universe is telling what it was. He went in there with that shit in his mind. That bitch probably woke up and decided, I'm going to kill a black person or a person of color, but specifically a black woman today. And that's what he did. He took her life because he's afraid of black people. But you black asses running around talking about you're Native American. No, you ain't. Stupid nigga. This is what this motherfucking white man went in there with. Sonya Massey house was about better than his. Her car better than his. She living better than his dirty, no salary having ass, cop ass could ever live. And she probably was just living meagerly. Because you know they do shit to us to keep us from being able to elevate. But she lived better than his ass. He walked in her house and got embarrassed. He walked in her house and, why don't I have these things? He walked past Sonya Massey's car. Oh, I'm driving an old beat up pickup truck. How dare this black woman have what I don't have? See, that bitch ass motherfucker didn't have no money. He walked in there and Sonya Massey had everything that his white ass felt like he should have. Not only that, she had the spirit of God with her. Bitch ass motherfucking white boy. Walked in that motherfucker and saw, hell, I'm not saying that's where she worked, but she was living good. Okay? I don't know that she worked at Walmart, but let's just say she worked at Walmart, had her house, had a car, had shit that motherfuckers was trying to steal. Little bastards, I said that they had broken in her car. The little bastards had broken in the woman's house. Of course she was afraid. But instead of this whole ass white man, seeing that this woman was afraid, he come in and shoot. He had all intent on killing a black person. He had all intentions on taking this woman's life. It didn't matter what the fuck she had not done. Bitch, you walked in her motherfucking house. She the one that called you because somebody had burgled her house. But you not listening to her. She telling y'all bitch ass when you walked in what had happened. She told you that somebody had come in and had burglarized her house. See, this is her with that 8 of Wands speaking on her possessions that somebody had tried to steal. She was afraid. She's fucking afraid. The motherfuckers could have still been in her house. She was trying to figure out what she should do. So she took the legal route because I'm sure she felt like getting her gun if she had one and going down the street and knocking whoever head off that was in her house. As she should have. She had every right to think that way. And I'm just projecting. She may not have thought that at all. But baby, if you break in my house, I promise you, I'm going to J-Rock your motherfucking ass. And if you don't know who J-Rock is, go and watch South Central. I promise you, I'm going to blow your fucking back to your chest. But she decided to go the legal route. Sonya Massey was being a good American citizen. I'm going to call the police and let them take care of what the fuck has just occurred. I'm tired of this. See, black women, single black women, and before you say, oh, she shouldn't have been single, bitch, fuck you. Your raggedy ass mama single, ain't she? The old bitch sitting up by herself right now, ain't she? You the only motherfucking man to go see that ugly bitch, ain't you? Better shut your hoe ass the fuck up. And if you a bitch saying that, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because you're going to be just like your funky ass mama. Single. And old. And dependent on your motherfucking children. You raggedy bitch. And you raggedy bitch ass man. But anyway, Sonya Massey was doing the right thing. See, how the fuck you go from doing the fucking right thing to being dead? But y'all want to talk about some other shit. Meanwhile, here's a black woman laying here cold. Simply because she was trying to do the right fuck. Baby, I wouldn't have called the police. I'd have called my homeboys and told them get everybody that looked like they a thief. See, I'd have did some mass bullshit. See, that Aries moon in me will seek and destroy every fucking thing, okay? That Leo sun gonna find you, gonna search you out. And that Aries moon in me gonna blow your ass up when I find you, okay? And I'm gonna blow everything up, okay? Take it however you want to take it. Sonya Massey should still be alive. Especially after doing the right thing and calling the police. Calling you bum motherfucking high school educated dumbass limited motherfucking police. She called you motherfuckers trying to do the right thing. Ain't that what you told us to do? Ain't that what you said black folks should do? Black people need to call the police more. Well, she did. And when she did call you motherfuckers, one of you motherfuckers showed up and shot her. The first fucking thing out this cunt muscle ass nigga mouth. Not even a nigga. He not a nigga. He a white piece of shit. First fucking thing out this white piece of shit mouth is, I'ma shoot you in the face. And that's exactly what that motherfucker did. But you hoes want to talk about what a white bitch said. When here's a white bitch that just murdered a black woman. It could have been your sister. It could have been your mama. It could have been you, bitch. But you want to talk about something else. How about we talk about the other countless black folk that have been murdered by the police, specifically the women? How about we talk about that, bitches? Instead of always talking about your funky baby daddy and how he don't love you and how he's not supportive of you. How about we talk about the fact that this motherfucking white man shot Sonya Massey because there's about to be a female black president. I don't give a fuck how you say Kamala Harris identifies. Bitch, identify the fact that I am not fucking with a motherfucker that's talking like that. Kamala Harris is a black woman. Just like Sonya Massey's a black woman. Before you get on my page with this shit, oh, Kamala Harris identifies as an Indian, bitch. What do you identify as? See, I just had a video posted about you niggas talking about you a Native American, but you dare come on this motherfucker talking about what Kamala identifies as. You fucking bed wenching motherfucking coon ass house nigga ass motherfucker. Get your stinking ass off my page. bitch ass white man shot her because he know Kamala finna be in power. He know it. And it made him feel some type of way. So he decided to paint the black woman as Medusa, even though Medusa was a black woman. Anyway, he decided to paint her as this demonic figure. She made him doubt himself as a white man because that woman spoke it. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. See, he felt like she was being too mouthy. She should have just listened to me as a white man. In her house, bitch. In her motherfucking house, she got to listen to you. Told her to put the pot down. Sonya sat the fucking pot down. And I swear to God, in that video, that woman sat the pot down. And she put her hands up. She said, all right. She didn't even have shit in her goddamn hands. When they walked in adversarial. Which is why she was like, why are they even here? And she didn't say that, but I know her energy was like, why did they even come if they wasn't going to help me out? I'm telling you, a motherfucking and broke in my house and you show up here talking crazy. You show up here talking crazy. Of course she got defensive. She didn't get loud. She didn't do any of that. But of course she's like, all right, I ain't even finna keep saying shit. She got quiet. That's what she did. Sonya Massey got quiet. They told her to put the pot down. She did. She sat that motherfucker down and walked away from it actually and did this. So, at what point was she a threat to your punk white ass, huh? At what point, with her palms the fuck up like this, was she a threat to your weak, white, disgusting, flat ass, weak bone, osteoporotic ass body having motherfuckers? When was she a threat to you with her hands up? Oh, I don't give a fuck if your white ass don't like what I'm talking about. I ain't catering to you no goddamn way. I'm talking to my people. I don't give a fuck how you take it. I don't give a fuck if your white ass is offended. Somebody approaching you like this is non-threatening. The bitch ass motherfucker said to her he would shoot her in the face. All Sonya did was do what she knew how to do, and to call on the blood of Jesus. She rebuked him in the name of Jesus, and that motherfucker murdered her in her house. If there is a Jesus, I pray that he gives her revenge. But while y'all waiting on Jesus to give her revenge, I'm going to give it for her. I'm going to get that revenge for her. You see, if you are a witch, and you're a black witch like me, baby, it's time to start putting belt to ass to these motherfuckers, because we're done taking this bullshit from these white people. We're done being oppressed by these white people. We're done being murdered for no fucking reason other than having melanin in our motherfucking skin. We're done. Okay? This is the new beginning for us, y'all. We getting ready to... It's time. It's time. Because these motherfuckers will not stop murdering us. Word to everybody that has lost their life to these funky-ass police. These scary-ass police. These bitch-ass motherfucking uneducated, couldn't cut college, couldn't make it in the military-ass police. You ain't shit. One of my siblings is high-ranking in the military. And she's always felt like the police were a waste of time. Because where they would send her to. And I have two siblings. No, I have three, actually, that are in the military. One just went. The places they would send her, the police were afraid to motherfucking patrol. And she always said that the police were a waste of time. Because of this, I wholeheartedly agree with her. Sonya Massey shouldn't be dead. She did nothing to deserve this. She did nothing to deserve this. That woman's motherfucking biblical strength and her spirituality was so motherfucking strong. She knew exactly what that was that walked in her house, and she called it out. And he killed her. My soul is angry, okay? And white people, it really ain't a good idea for y'all to anger black people. Because we really don't like y'all, okay? We tolerate you motherfuckers, but we really don't like you. You know, and we gonna take back a lot more than just disliking you. Now we ain't gonna really fuck with you at all. And I know y'all don't care, but baby, we definitely don't care, because we know exactly what whiteness represents. We know that all of y'all are pieces of shit. We know I don't give a fuck if you got 18 black friends. What you doing counting the niggas in your life? because you're racist. Just like the motherfucking demon that killed Sonya Massey. She knew what it was, baby. She well versed in that motherfucking Bible. And yeah, I don't go to church. I don't do any of that. I'm not part of no religious circle. I am very much so into voodoo and witchcraft. However, I know that as an African American, that shit is ingrained in us, okay? That is part of our culture. And she did it, baby. She did it to the max. She knew this was a motherfucking demon in front of her. She called the bitch what he was. And he took her life. Then, being the demons that these white people are. And I'm grouping all of you ugly motherfucking alabaster bastards in the same category. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I don't give a fuck about the white people that were killed by the police. They deserved it. They caused it. Every white person I've ever seen get into it with the police get right up in their face and be disrespectful. Every black person that has been killed by the police, or every Hispanic person that has been killed by the police, they weren't doing anything. Good example of a Hispanic person not doing any goddamn thing and being murdered by the police. Do y'all remember Alex Nieto, or I forget how to pronounce his name? I'll put his picture up, because I'm going to put people's pictures up at the end of this video, or at the beginning, or wherever they show up. Alex was at work. Alex was a security guard. Alex had taken his motherfucking lunch. Alex had a meatball sub evening. How do I know all of this? Because it was ridiculous to do this too. It was ridiculous for white people to be afraid of Alex. But you wasn't afraid of him while he was securing your motherfucking premises, was you? You pieces of shit. Oh, I mean all people of color. We need to go and band together, y'all. See, those of you that's assimilating with whiteness, they don't like y'all either. But to keep in the tone of what I'm talking about, let me finish talking about poor Alex, who lost his life because a white bitch decided to call the police on him. It was cold outside. I believe Alex was in Chicago, and if any of y'all are from the Midwest, baby, you know that this Chicago wind is treacherous, okay? Some white bitch, some demonic, evil-ass, funky-ass, flat-ass, nothing-ass, stringy hair, blue-eyed, funky, thin-lipped-ass white bitch called the police on Alex, too. Keep in mind, Alex is a security guard, y'all. Alex was there doing what he was supposed to be doing. Like I said, Alex had a meatball sub for lunch. Alex had the meatball sub wrapped in silver paper and, you know, like aluminum foil. You know how to give you a sandwich. Alex put his Chicago Bulls jacket on top of his security uniform, because as a security guard myself, I'm not going outside in that big fucking turtle ass coat, okay? I'm gonna put my shit on, okay? Alex takes his security jacket off. Puts his Chicago Bulls jacket on. I want to say it was black and red. No gang affiliation. None of that shit. Alex is at work. Keep this in mind. And I'm going to go back to Sonya Massey in a minute, but I want to point my Hispanic family in this direction too, because they killing y'all too for no fucking reason. Like I said, Alex had his sub sandwich and his Chicago Bulls jacket on, y'all. He was at work, doing what the fuck he was supposed to do. He's on a lunch break. He said, all right, I'm going to go outside and sit and eat my lunch. Because he had been sitting up in the facility all day, and he like, yo, let me go outside. He just thinking, you know. He's just thinking about lunchtime. This is just another day that's happening. He in his head thinking about how this sandwich gonna taste. He gonna go on lunch, do what he gonna do, you know, and then come on back up in this motherfucker and put this monkey jacket back on and get back to work. See, Alex was doing what he was supposed to do. A demonic white bitch who felt like she had an opportunity or saw an opportunity to be racist decided to call the police on Alex. This bitch says there's a Hispanic man stalking people, sitting in the park, flashing people. Like, she told lies on Alex. Never mentioned that she saw him come out the facility. with his security uniform on, because I believe they said he didn't even put the jacket on immediately. When he came outside, he was in his full security uniform. White bitch calls the police. White bitch tells lie, like they usually do. White bitch calls the police, white bitch tells the lie, okay? White bitch calls the police, white bitch tells the lie. White bitch dispatches motherfucking Aryan Nation to come and see about Alex. Now mind y'all, Alex is just sitting there with his back turned, with his headphones in, I believe it said, eating his fucking sandwich. His meatball sub. A meatball sub that I want to say his mother made him and packed him, or I don't know what happened or how he got the sandwich, but he brought it with him. The sandwich is not important, but I just want to keep mentioning the sandwich because the bitch lied and said she saw a silver barrel and she saw a gun on it. Now, mind you, Alex got his back turned. He got his headphones in. He bobbing. Y'all know how Hispanic niggas do. Y'all just like us. Y'all listening to your music, you grooving. He eating his sandwich. Just chewing. The demons are behind him now. Put your hands up. Put your hands. You know how they do us for no fucking reason, y'all. Just being white and scary. Even though these bitches got a badge and a pistol, they still scared. Whole ass niggas, I swear to God. Anyway, Alex is behind him. Don't hear this spray. Don't hear these demons behind him talking. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Alex stands up. Not knowing that these motherfuckers are behind him with their guns drawn on him. Alex simply stands the fuck up with his sandwich in hand. And when he turns around, they let loose on him and murder him. All because a white bitch told a lie. But y'all think that it's important to address anything that some funk-ass foreign white bitch said. Some German bitch that's mad because she's not an American citizen. See, that's what I say to all of you motherfuckers. Are you an American citizen, beloved? Because if you're not, I'm not even going to waste time arguing with your third world country ass. I'd rather argue with Americans. Especially about American business. Funky bitch. Who else has been murdered by the police that we want to talk about? See, we've heard the stories of George Floyd. We saw that. I physically saw that motherfucker happen. It's so many people that have been taken by the police. There's a family right now in Los Angeles that is suing because the police wrongfully murdered their son. And I pray that you get every million that you are going after. It's a Hispanic family. He was having a mental break. And people have those, y'all. I just want you to know. People have mental breaks. People get tired of motherfuckers. You know, this is why you shouldn't be fucking with people all the time. But Shorty had something going on. And his peoples had to call the police. Because, I mean, when somebody's having a psychotic break, the motherfucker be stronger than a motherfucker. So they called the police. He had taken off running. Police couldn't find him. When they did find him, it was after somebody had called in a damn lie and said the man had a gun. He had an airsoft pistol. You live in LA, you better have something on you, okay? They had no right to kill him now. He was sitting with his back against the wall when they found him, okay? Now, I'm demonstrating this because I just saw this shit on the news, right? A couple days ago. I want to say the day that Sonya Massey was unjustly murdered, was senselessly murdered, they began speaking about this family that the police killed their son. And I want to say they killed him last year. But anyway, Shorty was sitting with his back up against the wall. He too. Palms the fuck up. See, brown people, Hispanic folk, y'all better start listening when black people be trying to help y'all and coming to y'all aid, and y'all better come sit with us, okay? Because they doing the same shit to y'all, okay? But Shorty had his hands up. He fucking literally did this. They shot that man while he was sitting the fuck down. Tell me that these motherfucking police ain't demons. Tell me that these motherfucking white people that be calling this shit in ain't demons. Tell me that Sonya Massey didn't have the right to rebuke him in the name of Jesus. Shorty that was murdered by the police that I'm talking about out here. He probably, with his back against the wall, called on Jesus. And I have to take that break and breathe because I was getting ready to ask y'all, just where the fuck was Jesus at when 2 of his children were calling on him? This is why I can't fuck with Jesus. And if you do, that's fine, baby. Maybe he show up for you, but he sure didn't show up for Sonya Massey. He didn't show up for Shorty that I was just talking about. He didn't show up for George Floyd. George Floyd absolutely called on Jesus. He didn't show up for Trayvon Martin. He didn't show up for Corinne Gaines. Absolutely did not the fuck show up for Sandra Bland. Here, let me pull up a list of motherfuckers that's been killed by the police so I can continue to talk. Because y'all wanted to talk some real shit, right? And here it is. Hold on. Because this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted me to go and make videos about real shit. And this is exactly what I'm doing. See, it's all fun and games when I'm talking about these dumbass, illiterate-ass celebrities. But when there's some real shit popping, y'all ass show y'all coon card real quick. But let me get this list up. Hold on, hold your pussy hairs, bitch. If you in a motherfucking rush, hold your pussy hairs. I'll be right back. List of people of color that have been killed by the police. Let's see what that brings up. Know their names. Black people that were killed by the police. Or how about we do unarmed Americans? How about that? Because the total problem is the police. And before y'all say, well, it's not all white police that have done it. A white police killed Sonya Massey. So I'm going to focus in on and hone in on that. And before y'all bring up them 6 police, them 6 black police that hurt homeboy, I can't think his name, but the further I go on in these type of videos, I'm going to have these folks' names together. But y'all remember the 6 bitch-ass niggas that, and yeah, I'm talking about them like that. I don't give a fuck if they black. They put a blue shield on. Bitch-ass niggas. Anyway, y'all remember them bitch-ass niggas that decided that they were going to beat this black man up? They ended up carrying their punk ass to jail. They probably got them under some type of protective custody or some shit. Y'all be thinking that these motherfucking police go to jail and they get dirty work. No, they don't. They get protected while they're in there. So stop wishing that they get sent to jail and wish them dead. Okay? Anyway, let me get these names up here. List of unarmed Americans, African Americans. Excuse me, it said African Americans. So baby, we gonna talk about black folks. Let me light my blunt and keep it lit. Because y'all got me fucked up today. From you motherfuckers that told me, oh, you kind of look, no, I don't look Native American. I look Haitian. I look African. I look just like my people. Stupid bitch. Talking that shit, talking about, oh, we were in America. We're the Native Americans. Bitch, I am African. I am Haitian. Don't subscribe to that bullshit y'all talking. Native Americans don't even like black people. That's how I know it's some niggas that's sitting up that ain't never been around these motherfucking savage motherfuckers. Yeah, I said it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to say nigga, I'm going to say every epitaph towards everybody the fuck else too, okay? Since you want to say nigga so bad. Motherfuckers sitting up talking about black people as Native Americans and they ain't even never been around these racist bastards. Got me fucking spitting when I'm talking, goddammit. I don't give a fuck if I'm offending you either, okay? Y'all get shit wrong. You think that, oh, I'm gonna be offensive to her and she gonna just have to take it. Bitch, I don't give a motherfuck about this channel, okay? Who you ain't gonna play with is me, okay? Who you ain't gonna talk crazy to is me. I don't give a fuck about a YouTube channel, okay? Let's make that real clear. Before you hop your hornhead ass on here talking loud again. Stupid bitch. Anyway, this says this is a list of African Americans reportedly killed. Reportedly, they were killed by the police. Killed while being unarmed and by non-military law enforcement officers in the United States. Let's go in and let's go to 2014. And I say 2014 because this is where it started to get real hot button issue. The first name on here is January 16, 2014. His name is Jordan Baker. An off-duty officer shot Baker after mistaking him for a robbery suspect. Same fucking shit that happened to Sonya Massey. Ain't that a bitch? Baker was not the robbery suspect and was unarmed at the time. Of course he was. Of course he was unarmed. Of course he wasn't the fucking burglary suspect, but because he's black. This happened in Houston, Texas. Here we are with North Augusta, South Carolina. A guy named Emrys Satterwhite on February 9th, 2014. Now remember, this is just the same year. And I'm not going to go through all of the years of these white pieces of shit murdering people for nothing, but I just want to give y'all some background. We had Emrys Satterwhite's thing right now, or reading his section. It says, after a slow speed chase that ended in Satterwhite's driveway, Officer Juster Craven lunged into Satterwhite's vehicle before pulling back and shooting him. Craven pled guilty to misconduct in office and was sentenced to 3 years of probation and 80 hours of motherfucking community service, honey. So, he lunged into somebody's goddamn car and murdered him. And he got 80 hours of motherfucking community service. But y'all think that we need to be paying attention to what these white people are saying. Y'all are some of these dumbass niggas that motherfucking get caught up in this shit to make these bitches rich, right? You want me to make a video about this fucking German bitch because your stupid nigga coon ass can't see that these motherfuckers are saying, well, we're going to use black people to get rich. All I got to do is say something negative about them. Black women, stop being so fucking gullible, bitches, okay? That's how these niggas are able to get over on y'all. Fuck that white bitch, okay? Fuck that German ass, non-American ass, twisted tongue, raggedy teeth, yellow teeth having ass bitch. Because you know her mouth fucked up. She from Europe. You know her teeth crooked. She's European. You know her teeth are butter-stained pieces of motherfucking Triscuit-looking motherfuckers in her head. Because she's from Europe. All of their teeth are fucked up. Baby, why are you giving your energy to a bitch who can't even get a good dental plan? Why are you giving your energy to a bitch that can't even brush her teeth clean? Why do y'all care what she has to say? Why do y'all care what any of them are saying? If the bitch is not American, she is not important to me. She's not important enough for a motherfucking response. She's beneath me, in fact. Yeah, I said it. As an American, you're beneath us. Please don't address me. Because I'm going to treat you like the peasant that you are, okay? I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I don't care if you're offended. I don't care. See, y'all always find y'all white ass fucking with black people. But when we buck back and tell you you don't fucking matter, your white life doesn't matter, you're upset. So you go and you make a stupid ass video, and for some reason black women are paying this bitch attention. Baby, who cares? Okay? Black women, stop making these motherfuckers rich, okay? Bitch ain't better than you. That bitch is beneath you. Baby, all white women are beneath black women. I don't give a fuck if you offended, white bitch. Come fight me so I can beat your motherfucking ass. Stop giving these white women y'all energy, black women. These bitches want our essence so bad, they'll do anything to try to piss us off. Because the bitch wants attention. Them German men ain't paying her attention, and them German women over there ain't paying her dumb ass attention. So she decides to come and fuck with us. And y'all bring y'all coon ass, like the house niggas that you are. Oh, you should talk about her. No, you talk about her. You be a dumbass coon and go ahead and line her fucking pockets with the money that she's making from social media. Because the bitch ain't had shit else going on prior to y'all stupid ass getting up in arms talking about what this hoe said. She said it from behind a computer screen too. She'll never say it to a black woman. And white people, before you get underneath the comments on this and think you finna type a dissertation, baby, your comment will never be seen. I have control over that. See, this is Stella Kingdom over here. This is Black Stella's Kingdom, okay? And I choose who the fuck motherfucking comments get posted. And white people are always in the minority. Always. And before one of you black women decide I'm going to play like I'm a white woman and I'm going to say everything that my scary black ass scared to say to her. Bitch, I know how we talk, okay? I know when this one of you bitches trying to play. I know when this one of you bitches trying to say what you want to say or say what your punk puss ass is scared to say from your real page. Because none of you bitches can spell. You speak the very same way you speak when you're speaking from behind your page. So just know, baby, I'm going to fuck you up, okay? Playing with me from behind a blind page thinking that I don't know it's you. I'm going to fuck you up, baby, okay? Just know that. And just know that I'm justified in fucking you up. Because your black ass should know better. See, you doing what these demonic ass white people want you to do. You're spewing this ignorance about black people. You're making fake pages and you're saying shit to black people, baby. You ain't shit but a house nigga. Nothing but that. Anyway, let's get back to the people that we were reading about that have been murdered by these demons. I just had to put you bitches in line real quick. Don't say nothing else to me about what a white bitch said, because a white bitch is never important to me, okay? Tell me something that a black person did. Talk about what a person of color did. Anybody but a motherfucking white person, okay? Niggas. Don't you bring your black ass to my page talking about white people. Could care less about them motherfucking alabaster bastards. Anyway, February 16th. How many days is that? 9th to the 16th? 7 days later, a whole fucking week later, just 7 motherfucking days later, Yvette Smith was murdered by the police. In something called Bastrop, Texas. Smith called 911 and was acting as a peacemaker between a dispute between, let me read that again. Smith called 911 and was acting as a peacemaker during a dispute between two men. Deputy Daniel Willis arrived and ordered Smith to step outside. She did. Within 3 seconds of Smith opening the door, Willis shot her twice. He was charged with murder but not found guilty. Y'all hear that? Same fucking thing that Sonya Massey did. She called the police because motherfuckers had broken her house. Within minutes of them bitches, them white bitches, being in her house, they had murdered her. Same thing with Miss Yvette Smith. But y'all want to talk about what a white bitch said. Let's talk about what white bitches are doing. And by white bitches, I mean white men and women. Both of y'all are bitches. I don't care. DeAndre Lloyd Armstrong starts on March 25th, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And you know this is a stupid ass white man. Listen to his name. Sergeant Mark Walmaheiser. Listen to this motherfucker's name, Walmaheiser. And I might not be pronouncing it right, but this German ass last name. It's Wolmershauser. This motherfucker got so many goddamn letters in this white ass name. that you'll fucking mispronounce it. But let's go on. Sergeant Mark Wall, white ass name. Shit, Sergeant Worcestershire sauce. But I'm going to try to say the motherfucking bitch name right so y'all can go and search the bitch ass motherfucker out. Sergeant White Man, Mark Walmerhauser Jr. shot and killed Armstrong. Shot and killed Armstrong Starks in the back at a residence after he kept moving his hands in a furtive motion in the front of his hoodie and waistband area. No weapons were found at the home. So this is an incomplete story that they're telling, but the boy wasn't armed, okay? He was pulling his pants up. His motherfucking pants was falling. And Sergeant White Bastard, they haven't charged him, y'all, but keep that in mind. He's still on the Tulsa, Oklahoma's motherfucking police force. Keep this in mind. He's still there. He murdered DeAndre Lloyd Armstrong Starks. Shot him. Shot him for pulling his pants up. They never recovered a weapon. There was no weapon at the scene. Why is this motherfucker still a police officer, huh? Because he's white. I can tell you why. He's white. He got that fucking German-ass last name. You know, he's white. You see, they'll keep the Aryan nation around, but they'll hang black cops, too. Just know that. Anyway, let's talk about Gregory Towns on April 11, 2014. This is in East Point, Georgia. Officers Marcus Eberhardt and Howard Weems repeatedly tased Towns as he was handcuffed, leading to his death. Eberhardt was sentenced to life in prison, while Weems was sentenced to 5 years. Weems must have been the white cop. Weems must have been the white one. See, this nigga that was with him. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were both white. I don't know. But this first motherfucker, I don't know too many motherfucking white boys named Marcus. That's how I know that's a nigga cop. See, they made sure they got the nigga cop and locked him up. Gave this stupid bitch life in prison. Meanwhile, they made sure to let this white man go 5 years. He's free right now. 2014, 15, 16, 17. He was out of jail 2019, 2020. Living while black, huh? Pulling your pants up while black. Let's talk about Arthur Green in Tampa, Florida. April 16, 2014. Green, who was having a diabetic emergency, died after the police restrained him. An independent autopsy stated restraint asphyxia was Green's primary cause of death. So, Mr. Green, Mr. Arthur Green Jr., he was 63 years old, y'all. 63. An older black man. He having a motherfucking diabetic attack. I don't know if y'all ever worked in the medical field or if you've ever had to take care of someone that has diabetes or have ever encountered someone who has diabetes. When they are having their attacks, things can sometimes shift and go left. All you gotta do is get that motherfucker a Pepsi, baby. Stop with this shit. Okay, here, baby, take this Pepsi. I'm gonna leave you in here, and everything you can tow up, you gonna pay for it. I want you to know that. You're gonna pay for it real quick, too. But I'm gonna tell you what. Drink this Pepsi. Take these peppermints, put them in your motherfucking mouth before you get your ass hurt, okay? Man was having a diabetic attack, right? The police decided to restrain him, throw him to the ground, and asphyxia. So they did him just like they did George Floyd. So they've been doing black people like this, right? None of them were put in jail either. None of the police that killed Mr. Arthur Green Jr. were arrested. None of them. Because they were white. They also didn't name the motherfucker police in this one. Let's talk about Justin Griffin in Jackson, Mississippi. Griffin got into a fight with an off-duty hold on, let me read it again. Griffin got into a fight with an off-duty Hinds County deputy acting as a referee at a basketball game. The deputy, Joshua Adams, shot Justin Green in the head, killing him. Adams was charged with murder, but was he arrested? Was he arrested at all? Or is this another one of these motherfucking white race warriors that are out here free? Give him a pat on the back for killing a black person or a Hispanic person. I'm going to include y'all in this because y'all need to know that that whiteness that y'all be assimilating to is so wrong. Because they don't like y'all either. They don't care about y'all either. But you go ahead and continue to try to be white. What do y'all call those in y'all ethnicity, Hispanic people that are coons, if you will? I know y'all know what coons are. Do y'all call them coons too? If not, start calling them coons. Anyway, it's so many of these people, y'all. It's angering. I'm trying to find one that is, although all of these are ridiculous, I'm trying to find one that is completely, absolutely ridiculous. Other than, Mr. Arthur Green, who was having a fucking diabetic attack and these motherfuckers killed him. Because all of these are carrying the same energy. Somebody called, somebody made a statement, somebody told them it was somebody black, automatically here come these race soldiers to murder them. Hold up, we need to go back to the one with the motherfucking fist fight. Oh no, we already talked about that. The bitch shot him in the head, not even charged. Let me find one that's good. Y'all remember Eric Garner, right? Eric Garner was murdered by the police because he was selling fucking cigarettes. I mean, I just ran across his, but I'm 43 years old. And his murder reminds me of the fact that 43 ain't that old. They killed this man after he had broken up a fight. All he was doing was outside selling his fucking cigarettes. He kept the peace. He was a very peaceful man. When they killed that man, it broke his daughter's heart so bad she died from a heart attack too. Because she knew that wasn't what her daddy was. But Mr. Garner was doing nothing. Mr. Garner was simply minding his business. Mr. Garner was simply just taking opportunity to get some money. Okay? Mr. Garner had stopped the fight. See, he had a very good moral compass, okay? Just like Sonya Massey, okay? Just like her. God-fearing Christian person. You know, that's what y'all say black folks should be, right? They both were. He had broken up a fight and had the reputation of, hollering at the young men and giving them some good word, telling them to, keep their head up. He was a good dude. He was there, like I said, selling his cigarettes. Being of good moral cause, He didn't steal the cigarettes. He'd buy a carton of cigarettes and sell them. He was hustling, doing what most black men do that have no options or just want to make some little extra money. Black people as a whole. Let me not just say it's black men. He had stopped the fight. Gave these young men some encouragement. They bought some cigarettes from him. See, after he had done something good, they're like, you know what, big bro, right? Let me go and contribute to what he got going on. Let me go on, he was a cigarette man. I don't know what happened. But as far as I remember, I think that it was a motherfucking demon that they called the police on him too. Let me go back to his death and find it. Okay, it says Eric Garner died after New York City police officer Daniel Pantaleo, a bitch-ass motherfucking Hispanic, put him in a chokehold while arresting him. Garner repeated the words, "I can't breathe," 11 times while laying face down on the sidewalk. The medical examiner ruled Garner's death a homicide. No indictment followed. I know y'all remember that. See, while y'all telling me to talk about this German-ass, punk-ass white bitch that's miles and miles away from us, here's police doing shit to black people consistently. Consistently. Some motherfucker called the police. Of course, you know, they had that fight. Mr. Garner had nothing to do with the fight. He simply broke the motherfucker up. But some demon called the police on him. And they dispatched Hispanic demon. A Hispanic demon that no doubt Eric Garner was taller and bigger than. A scary ass Hispanic demon who assimilated to whiteness. And then again, the motherfucker, no, I apologize, he ain't Hispanic, but fuck y'all too. Because y'all be doing shit, because I'm going to get to some of these murders by the police out here, because all of the sheriffs are motherfucking Hispanic out here, okay? Nothing against y'all, but fuck y'all too in this moment, okay? It's all about black people. Anyway. This motherfucker might been an Italian motherfucker. Looking at that damn last name, Pantaleo, that might be an Italian piece of shit. You know, one of you motherfuckers that think, I'm not white, I'm Italian. Bitch, you are white with motherfucking olive oil. Fuck you. You male with olive oil. You still a white piece of shit. Anyway, they dispatched this scary motherfucker, no matter what fucking version of non-black you were. It was a non-black police officer that murdered an innocent black man. They dispatched this scary motherfucker. Eric Garner was probably bigger than tall. He was bigger and taller than this motherfucker. This scary son of a bitch with this badge. Scary bitch. But y'all dare try to align black people with shit like a Native American? See, a Native would have bowed to the white man. Eric Garner simply just told him he couldn't fucking breathe, and he killed him. He killed him because he was afraid of that black man. Killed him because no matter what, that black man was still better than him. That black man was taller than him. Clearly he ate good, you know, and his funk ass probably eating a tuna sandwich for dinner. Dispatched this demon out here and he killed him. No matter what the fuck his race is. And again, like I said, if he ain't Hispanic, I'm sorry, bitches, get over it. Get over it. I said it. I apologize. Move on, ho, because that's it. Either way, a black person was murdered by a motherfucking police. Don't give a shit what you're talking about. It's too many of them to go through. Too many of them. I'll even go into the situation that happened in my hometown with Mike Brown. Let's read this so that I can see if they're lying. An incident on, this is August 9th, 2014. An incident in Officer Darren Wilson's police car. Wait a minute. After an incident in Officer Darren Wilson's police car, when Wilson discharged his gun, Brown began to flee on foot. Why did he keep shooting? Officer Wilson pursued the unarmed Brown. Brown then stopped and turned to face Wilson, who did, Michael Brown did this, okay? Mike Brown had his hands up, okay? There's motherfuckers outside. See, I used to live around in that area of Ferguson, okay? It's always motherfuckers outside, okay? I used to live in Oakmount Townhomes, okay? That's a little further than where he had gotten killed at, but it's still on Florissant, okay? Showed up to him like this, Darren Wilson, just like this, backing down. And this white bitch with this badge, just like the white bitch that shot Sonya Massey when she put her fucking hands up. And if I'm not mistaken, I do think that Alex had his hands up too. Alex dropped his sandwich and turned around. All of these people got their hands up to you scary motherfuckers, and you still shooting. You still shooting. Less than 90 seconds had passed from the time Wilson encountered Brown to the time of Brown's death. No charges were filed against Wilson due to conflicting witness statements. The police was lying so goddamn hard, y'all, in that goddamn case, that Mike Brown case, that they caused the motherfucking case to be fucked up. Darren Wilson was never charged for that. Darren Wilson moved out of Missouri. Darren Wilson is probably in Texas and is probably a police officer in your county. But y'all want to talk about what a German bitch said. Y'all want to talk about anything other than the fact that here we are again, sitting in front of this same motherfucking situation of a black person being murdered by the police. A black person that had their hands up. Y'all ain't tired of that? Y'all ain't tired of being treated like outcasts? Y'all ain't tired of being treated like we are the one that's the demons, when in fact it is definitely the white people? The white people. Fuck it. I used to separate foreign white from American white, but fuck all of y'all collectively. How about that? Because it's all of y'all. You know, us black folk do try to separate you motherfuckers. We be like, well, it ain't all of them. I'm cool with some white people, you know, but then something happens and y'all demonic side tends to show up. So you really don't care about us. It's just y'all are around us and be trying to assimilate to what we got going on because you need us. Even down to the election, and even though I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she is a black woman, you white people are now pandering to us because you need that black woman's help. Per the usual nonsense in America, per the usual outcome, y'all need black people to get some shit right. But y'all can't even stop your police from murdering us. Y'all can't even train these bitches to walk in somebody's motherfucking house and motherfucking see what's going on before you start shooting. No. See, y'all want us to be on some old kumbaya shit. Y'all want us to be on that Three of Cups energy that's celebrating, oh, it's the first woman president, all of that. But yet, we still have to defend ourselves as black people against y'all because you demonize us. You treat us like we, or you, what is it, the 3/4 of a human being you rotten motherfuckers called us in the first place? See, y'all want us to kumbaya, but you're not really trying to be our friends. You're still trying to enslave us. You want us to be the version of black that y'all need us to be. You want us to share our culture with everybody. But you want us to shut certain black people out too, don't you? Ain't no kumbaya, bitch. Ain't no goddamn kumbaya. Because too many deaths have happened. Because of a goddamn lie one of y'all told. Y'all remember the story of Emmett Till? See, it didn't just start there, but I just want you white people to understand. We all feel like Emmett Till out this motherfucker. Because all it takes is one of y'all to say something or do something, and it leads to our motherfucking death. What y'all gonna do with y'all police, white people, huh? Nothing. Because, of course, it takes black people to orchestrate the changes. It takes black people to make the changes. It takes something to happen to us in order for changes to even be considered. And y'all don't even mention us in the fucking changes. All these motherfucking bills up in Congress and in the House and in the Senate for everybody except black people. What about the hate crime bills for black people? What about the crime bill against police doing shit to us like this? And before some of you niggas jump in this motherfucker, oh, what about the crime in our neighborhood? Bitch, I live in Hollywood. I don't know what you talking about. That ghetto shit you got going on, baby. But get your pussy up, okay? If you a man, baby, you down on your dick and you need to get your shit together. I don't understand this ghetto shit that you claim to see every day. Sure, I grew up in the hood. I grew up in one of the bottom hoods. I grew up in Wellston. But you get the fuck on out the hood, okay? So don't come to me talking about no black on black crime. Stay focused, house nigga. We talking about us and how we are treated and manipulated. Again, although I'm voting for Kamala Harris, I know that white people desperately need my vote. They desperately need my vote. Because one of y'all have gone rogue. See, now it's a wild boar on the loose. Two wild boars, because both J.D. Vance and Donald Trump are built like beanbags and boars disrespectfully, okay? Both of them built fucked up. But y'all white people need our votes. See, y'all have treated us fucked up all year long. And although I would never motherfucking vote for Donald Trump, I would never sit out of an election that he's running in, and I would absolutely vote for anybody except him. But what I'm saying is, y'all have treated us fucked up all year long. You're still doing shit. This race soldier in the Sonya Massey case, he murdered her because he knows that Kamala Harris is about to be the president. Y'all disrespect black women. Drag us up and down these blogs. Let German bitches, motherfucking bitches that ain't never been on American soil or can't be an American, this bitch that can't pass that naturalization test. See, y'all need our votes, but you let bitches like that say shit. You let bitches like that come for black women. When does it end? Y'all are trying to use this election as a way to turn a blind eye, baby. But I want you to understand, we still got our, we still hurting, okay? Black people are still very much angry. And although we are definitely going to vote for Kamala Harris, and bitch, if you're not, I don't care, okay? The only reason why you will come to my page and type, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris, come here, it's because you're not in my face. You won't say it in my face. Calm down, bitch. I don't give a fuck who your funky baby mama body ass is voting for. Write it on your page, bitch, okay? Because, see, I know that you built funny. Because only bitches who are built funny or who have had their ass stuffed with fake products because they had no ass would take the fucking time to come and write a comment about something that she does not agree with. As I said, we are voting for Kamala Harris. And you white people are happy as motherfucking fags in the penitentiary. Y'all know black folk is gonna vote for her because we know that it's time for somebody new. We've been saying this. Black folk been saying this shit. But just know that we still remember the shit y'all did, white people. We still remember Sonya Massey. We still remember Ahmaud Arbery. We still remember Trayvon Martin. We still remember Michael Brown. We still remember all of those that you have taken from us. I don't give a shit what they were doing. Those that you have taken from us. So while you are trying to rally us and rile us up, and you keep on, I know there's some white motherfucking male sent that fucking German bitch to get you dumb bitches all up in arms. Y'all ain't learned to see how these white people play yet. Y'all letting these motherfuckers get under y'all skin. So no, I will not talk about that bitch. But what I will talk about is these black folk that are losing their fucking life to the police. I'll talk about these Hispanic folk that are losing their life to the police. I'll talk about that. Because that other shit ain't important, is it? There's a 36-year-old black woman laying up in a fucking freezer because a white man, whom she called trying to be a good American citizen, decided to take her life because she rebuked him. I'd say that's more important than the discussion of a white bitch. A white bitch that would never say this shit to y'all faces. Stop giving these hoes y'all energy, honey. Because they know who the fuck to play with. The other day I was walking to the goddamn store. Hollywood has white folk in it. You know, it's pretty fucking white. I don't give a fuck either. White bitches must have thought I was gonna move on the sidewalk, baby. I showed have checked everybody coming through that motherfucker. They ended up getting out of the way. I don't move on the sidewalk for white people. I'll step aside when black folk is coming. Yeah, I'll share this sidewalk with you, baby. But white people, no. You either gonna move or we gonna fight. And that's exactly what it is. Y'all might think that is wild, ignorant, but I'm tired. See, every month a black person is shot down by a police officer. Every month. Every fucking month. But you think that I'm supposed to be okay with it? You think that I should be talking about some dumb shit that some white bitch said who is trying to get rich because she's seen these other white bitches do this very shit, and you niggas elevate these bitches to these levels, okay? By giving them views, making content about them. Y'all did that. She's just following what white people do. Piss the black people off. They'll give me some money. That's why I'm not talking about that shit. It's more important to talk about the way that they are massacring us. It's more important to see and point out that I know that, while by all means Kamala Harris should be president, they're working us right now. But you motherfuckers talking about a German bitch. A bitch with crooked ass teeth. Are you kidding me? I bet you if you tell that bitch to smile, her teeth look like this. Some shit like this. You know, I know all our teeth ain't, you know, I got fangs and shit, but my shits is white. I bet you her teeth is orange as my fucking wall is. I bet you that bitch got them big pink gingivitis ass gums. I bet you she do. While she's coming after black women. Stop making content about these motherfuckers. Stop giving them y'all energy, y'all. We got other shit to focus on. Other than some motherfucking immigrant bitch that's trying to be American. We don't care. We have the murder of a black woman in her home going on. And we need to get our ass out and vote. Here's that Tender Crystal showing up. You know, we talking all of this shit, but you know, we won't get up and do shit that's right for us. Get y'all ass up and go vote for Kamala Harris. I ain't monetizing this video, don't worry. That's why I'm talking so recklessly on it.